Oh, I got a screamer here. I'm gonna pitch a fast program here, 40 kilohertz. Now I'll go to, I'll just change frequencies down to 14 kilohertz. All right, not hitting it very good. I'll go to 40 kilohertz here. Smashing it. Now I'll go to my hot program right here. Irony. Sounds very irony here. Oh boy. Oh, it's deep. I see some dark soil right there. That's not where I'm going to be digging out though. It's just some dark staining soil there. Oh boy. It's going to be a nail here. What's that? It's a freaking another ring pull, man. A deep one. Another ring pull. Dang, dude. That's crazy, man. My second ring pull in this park. I find maybe 1 or 2 ring pulls in this park a year. And I found 2 today. My other one was about 10 inches deep. It was crazy. That was a pretty crazy target there. It was a slamming target and fast program and pitch. I also have my iron volume down pretty low in the fast program too. Just so, it's really abrasive here. It's a lot of iron. I'll go back into fast program here. Fast program. Oh, I gotta ground balance here. No, I'm fine. Another screamer right here. This is a really good target. This is a screamer. Hot program here. Still in the iron. I'll just go to sensitive full tones program here. You'll probably smash it right out here. It sounds really junky in sensitive full tones. Let's go to fast program here. Listen to it right here. I'm discriminating to 53 here. This is a screamer. I know it's a non-ferrous target right in here. Oh, rocks. Really bad rocks here. A freaking brick right there. A big brick. Look at that. It's right here. Right on the freaking top. Right there. It's a coin. Right on top of a freaking brick. See that? See the brick right here? Brick. Coin right there. Right on top of it. It's a freaking ring. It's a freaking ring. Oh, freaking badass. Yes. Freaking in the iron, man. Damn, dude. I'm gonna freaking look at the numbers here. I'm discriminated to 53 here. I'll put it in the big numbers here. Crazy. 68 right there. It's a little kid's ring. It's a very small ring here. I'm gonna be really careful with it. Crazy in the freaking iron, man. There's so much iron here. Just crazy spot here, man. Just bizarre, dude. A little kid's ring. Awesome, man. Gotta go really easy with it because it's very old. I found a lot of clay marbles right in here from the 1800s, early 1900s. Freaking epic. A ring, man. Right above a big freaking brick here. See this? See this brick right here? Freaking brick, man. Freaking fast program, man. Getting it done, dude. Getting it done. Hell yeah, that was a slamming target. When I popped it out of the plug there, when I popped it out of the ground, that was a slamming target, man. Very happy with that find right there. I've just hammered the crap out of this spot right here. I found a lot of good relics right in through here, some old buttons, but that was pretty crazy. It wasn't hitting it very good in full tones, in my hot program or the sensitive full tones, but it was hitting it really good in fast program. There's just so much iron here, right? So much iron. That was crazy, man. That was a crazy find. I'll turn my iron volume up here just to show you guys. It's at 5 right now. I'll go to 10 here. Listen to it. It's how crazy the iron is here. Big iron. I'm liking this tone right here. I'm discriminated up really high here, so it's gonna be harder to discern what's iron and what's foil, but this one sounds like a bigger target here. It's deeper. Crazy. Another brick. Another huge brick right here, and some glass. Another brick right here. Crazy, man. I just found a freaking ring in a relic dump. Crazy. Just crazy. I don't think it's gonna come out here. It's too deep. I can just tell right now, it's probably not gonna come out of the ground. It's just gonna be so deep. And the deeper I go, the harder it is to get my plugs back in there, right? You know what I'm saying? Come hunting in the park. Right. There's reality to this whole situation here. I'll go a little bit deeper here. What the hell is that? Some lead. Huge piece of freaking lead right there. Look at that. Big chunk of lead. Oh my gosh, is it gonna come out? Oh, big piece of lead. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Freaking bizarre, dude. When I got here, the first 3 hours just wasn't finding much, right? The targets were not coming out. And then all of a sudden, my detector really I just started finding a lot of deeper coins and deeper brass targets, shallow brass targets, just finding a lot. In sensitive full tones program and dialing it in between sensitive full tones in my hot program, and now I just put in the fast program. Now the targets are starting to come out even more, and because I'm going around just in circles in the park, just going over it over and over again in different programs. One time around in one program, then come around and change it up, and then go around the same areas, just roaming around the same areas in different programs, just getting more and more targets out, right? Rocks, stones here. Go really easy with it. Nail. Right there, nail. Yep. Some glass down there too. Right there, some lead. Some deep lead, man. Right next to some big iron. I'm gonna take some of this soil off here. I'm just gonna actually shave just a little bit off this here. Shave a little bit off this plug here to make it go in there a little bit better. Kind of spread some of this dirt out. It's a little bit dry here. There we go. Make that plug go in there flat. Crazy, man. Once they water tonight, that's all be gone there. Crazy, man. There's iron in there. You just got to find the right frequency and the right audio response, the right reactivity. I've been dialing in, you know, this is not the stock program. You know, a lot of people say, oh, just use the stock programs, trust the engineers. No, That's not how it goes with the Deus 2, man. Once you get more experience, you'll learn that the stock programs really are not going to perform very well. Sure, they might get you a few targets out, but once you learn the Deus and you start dialing, tuning the detector in, you can listen to what the detector is telling you. Then it basically tells you what needs to be done, what needs to be changed on the detector. You know, if you have recovery speed, reactivity has to go up or down, your auto response is set too high or too low, if you're in the wrong frequency, if you need to ground balance it. I want to hear my detector telling me those things. And just different settings for different places, right? If you get this program from somebody and it works good for a little while, well, you go over to a certain site and, you know, their program works really good. Well, that program is probably not working very good for the site that you were on. It's just you were just hit on a few more targets because you were in a different program that you have never used. But once you tune that detector in to that site, that's when you will find the most targets out of that site. And you won't find that with a stock just one program. One program will not do it all, I'm telling you. Sure, trust the engineers, because engineers try to get all the bugs out. But when it comes to tuning your detectors, the detector in, the stock programs are not tuned into your site. You have to learn how to tune the detector in. Just pushing buttons, changing it up, learning what's going to work best for those conditions. I found 3 Wheaties today that ring, several relics, deeper relics, 3 Wheaties, and I found a big button right next to this tree right here. Just crazy. Spots where I come to all the time, man. I've been hunting this park for 25 years, and that was an old ring right there. That was an old ring, man. Listen to how much iron is here. Big iron, see? Listen to it. There's non-ferrous right here, I think. It's just that certain tone that it gives you, right? I'm just going it up kind of high here. It was falsing quite a bit. Oh, it's a burn pile. It's right here. Should be straight down. It's a good target right here. Come on, baby. Oh, go wide, kind of wide here. This sounds freaking awesome. Some lead. What's that? Some aluminum. It's a beaver tail. That's a beaver tail. Right there. See? In the iron, man. It's the tones, man. The tones. I'm going by tones, man. Once you dig out 1,000 non-ferrous targets with that certain configuration, you learn that tone of that non-ferrous target. Sure, you have to dig out a lot of iron to learn those tones, but it's not easy, man. Right? The stock programs are not tuned in. You may think they're tuned in, but once you learn the Deus, once you start exploring your features and your settings, you will know how to dial the machine in. And it's way different. A tuned-in machine to the stock program, there's just a huge difference, man. Huge difference. There's no quick way to learn how to do it. You just got to get out there and do it yourself. Right? Every soil is different. I can't teach you how to dial your detector in. You have to learn that with your own soil, right? My programs are different every time I go out, right? I change them up. Listen to all this iron here, right? It's tone. I'm discriminated kind of high here. Big iron. Freaking epic. I can't believe I found a ring just now. Just bizarre, man. I did find 3 Wheaties, so I'm really in my zone today. I haven't found a Wheatie in this park in a while. It's been several months. Well, I think, about 7 months. I didn't hunt it during the summer, but last winter and spring I hunted quite a bit here. It's all tones. It's tones. Small little non-ferrous tart right there. I won't dig it out though. Awesome, man. I found a freaking ring. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Just ecstatic, man. It's not, it may not seem significant to you, but it's significant to me because I know how many hours I've spent here just filling up that garbage can full of iron, right? Just time and time and time again, just filling it up and filling it up and filling up. Just bags and bags and bags of iron. I found that Civil War belt buckle here with the Simplex SP22 coil. Deep, it was deep too. I just pull up iron, just fill my bag so many times, man. You guys just have no idea how many hours I've spent for 20-something years in this park. Just digging out iron, I find a lot of old buttons. I used to find a lot of silver here. I found 3 silver coins here this year. And several gold rings. I found, I think, 10 gold rings in the last year, or 10 rings in this park here. Jim has found 2 gold rings in the last year in this park. I found the 15 gram gold necklace here a year and a half ago. 15-gram gold necklace. Just got to do it. You got to get out there and do it, man. You can't learn this stuff on YouTube. You can't learn this stuff from somebody else's program. You got to get out and just get out there and test your soil. Right there. Well, thank you for watching.